Her boyfriend is one of the chefs at the sushi bar. My best friend who I grew up with is one of the bartenders at 802.
Right.
My other best friend is the manager of 802.
That's a cool little place.
So yes, yeah, 802 is awesome. It has this kind of experience. They do a little more craft beer, which is line up, and there's smaller,
bigger TVs for the sports bar kind of.
They're more lounge bar area. We're more.
I heard the food's pretty good there too, right?
Food's good. Yep. Kurt does that in the kitchen there. Like I said, it's all the chefs, and we all know each other here, so it's just a small community.
Nice.
And
what about outside the village?
Outside the village,
you don't really. Yeah.
It's like you just said too. It's all different subcultures up here. So Manchester's completely different.
Right.
They all commingle,
right,
but they don't really like.
So you guys just kind of keep in this area.
Yeah, like I live 2-3 miles from here.
Right.
Giovanna lives down the bottom of the hill. We all kind of live close. The ones that are in the core, we all live up here, and we all live the mountain life in the winter.
Nice. What do you guys do in the summer?
Summer I'm here. It's spring and the fall. We close for 2 months here, close for 2 months in the fall. So, we leave. I leave the country. This year I'll be in Southeast Asia for 2 months with my girlfriend. Normally we've been in Panama. Me and Giovanna and her boyfriend, they lived in Panama before they were here. So yeah, we're all over the world kind of the other times of the year. Summer we're back here. That's where we really get to like have fun and experiment with things here. Winter, everything has to be scaled down with what we do as far as cocktails because it sometimes get too busy.
So how did you come up with the idea for the bacon old fashioned?
I saw bacon infused vodka for a Bloody Mary at a bar in Vegas once, and friends of mine, we were toying back in New York City. We were toying with the bacon infused bourbon, and I'm just an old fashioned guy. So
yeah, they're good.
Anytime I do, I like the first drink I go to is an old fashioned with whiskey almost.
Okay.
Like,
so is the whiskey infused with bacon, or is the bacon just in it?
No, we infused it in house.
Okay.
We infused it in house. It took us like 2-3 weeks to really get where we wanted, because at first it was kind of like a punch you in the face with the bacon, where you took a sip and you were like, whoa, it's overpowering, and you never want anything to be overpowering.
Right.
Like, you want
what kind of whiskey is it?
We use Maker's Mark.
Okay, cool. And you guys are having the Maker's Mark tasting today, right?
Yeah, we're doing the Maker's 46. We're doing Knob Creek Rye, which like today we're doing a cardamom rye old fashioned with the Knob Creek. And then the Maker's 46, we're doing Fernet Wash Manhattan.
Nice. That's cool.
And, Peter just kind of comes to us and says, we're doing this, we're doing that, come up with a drink, and then we're,
you guys
we get to
creative juices start flowing and come up with cool stuff. Yeah, you've got a great, like, your cocktail menu is awesome. I know that's one of the things that, like, when I had originally done the beer article the previous year that I had you guys in, Peter had mentioned, he's like, we're really doing some fun stuff with cocktails, you should check that out. And that's kind of gave me the idea for the cocktail article the following year. And I was like, well, I got to, it was Peter's idea, I got to go back to him.
And I was originally a beer guy too, coming into bartending years ago, because of my roommates and my friends. We all, like, one of my best friends was a homebrewer up here. He had won the Vermont homebrewers competition like 2 years in a row, and he was just like this beer guru genius out of Minnesota. He used to work up here, and then he moved down to New York City and opened up a brewery in Brooklyn called Breeze. It's like awesome. It's like an awesome cocktail bar brewery down there.
Brooklyn's a hot spot now.
Yeah, so that's when I kind of got into just beer knowledge, mainly when I ran the Perfect Wife in Manchester.
Oh, you ran the Perfect Wife?
Yep,
it's a good bar.
Yeah, I was there for about 5 years, did all the music there. And then me and her got pulled here to do this, and then kind of got cocktail influence, and she has influences out in San Francisco. She worked at like John Collins, which is a really good cocktail bar, and her boyfriend worked at 15 Rolo, which is ranked one of the best cocktail bars in the West Coast. Very, very high end. And then my buddies in New York City own Please Don't Tell, and stuff like that. So that's kind of where I got my.
That's the one where you got to like. You go through like a phone booth, right, or something?
Yeah, it's in Crypt Dogs in St. Mark's, on the Lower East Side. So you go down to the Crypt Dogs, and it's my buddy's hot dog joints, like bacon wrapped hot dogs, hip hop blasting. There's this old little phone booth you go in, and you dial 0, or you just pick up the phone now. Actually, it used to be you have to dial a number.
Right.
Now you pick up the phone, and it rings the other side. And if you can get in, the phone booth door opens. And you go and it's a little small speakeasy.
Nice.
It's one of like the original speakeasies back in 2000s of New York City. Not the original speakeasies, but like new higher end speakeasies that originated like 10, 15 years ago.
Cool.
Now everyone goes there. You go there on Saturday, there's a line through the phone booth to try to get in.
Obviously it doesn't matter.
Anytime here. It's just me and her behind the bar.